Okay, so I'm going to show you how to select seeds out of peppers and tomatoes. The kind of seeds that you're looking for are the big ones and the fat ones. Alright, so I already crunched up, those are my peppers that I've dried from last year. So this is one that's crunched up. As you can see, there's plenty of seeds in there. And there's usually about 25 to 30 of these. And these are ghost peppers. Now, I've selected out some of the really bad ones. As you can see, these are actually seeds right here. Those will never grow. Now these are some of the smaller ones. They might grow, but they won't do as well as if you do the bigger ones. Now these are also the seeds right here that I've been sending out, that I've been selling to everyone. As you can see, they line up with the good ones. That's how I select the seeds that I send out. Now, how do we plant them? Alright, we're going to do a little test. Notice I've got the one line here. These are like tongue depressors or craft sticks. I actually have a bunch of them because my birds like to chew on them. But with a Sharpie, I have one line, and I'm going to put 3 good seeds in, and then the ones with the 2 lines are 2 bad seeds, just to do a comparison to see how they grow throughout the year. These are going to be tomatoes. Notice the lines up and down instead of sideways. I'm only going to do 4 of them because it's a store-bought tomato, and I really don't want to grow them so much, just kind of have fun to see how store-bought tomatoes grow. So, let's get some light here. Alright, so I'm gonna put a little hole in there. Drop a seed in there. Oh yeah, and the reason I am wearing gloves is because these peppers are that hot. Seriously, if you touch these peppers with your hands and touch your nose or eyes or any other sensitive parts, it's bad. It burns bad. I actually read a while back that they did a study about hot peppers and found that it's not true about all the heat is in the seeds. Well, actually what they did is they tested habanero peppers, and with that pepper it's actually true. The heat is throughout the whole pepper on a habanero, because I've grown those before, and really, seriously, it is hot. The whole pepper's hot. Now these peppers are not very hot at all until you get up to where the seeds are and eat the part with the seeds. Yeah, so like if you eat the bottom of the pepper where there's no seeds, no problem at all. And I'm still having problems with lighting. Now I also know, and as many of you probably already do, know that jalapenos are the same because all the heat are in the seeds. Because when you eat jalapeno poppers, you ever notice there's no seeds in those? It's just the pepper. And those aren't hot at all, are they? Nope. Granted, the cream cheese inside does kind of cancel out what little bit of heat they do have. Alright, so these are all planted. I'm going to push it down. And this is just really not coming out at all, is it? Alright, I am going to now switch to the tomato. Alright, so I cut this tomato up. I was hoping to find about half the time when I get a store-bought tomato and cut it up, I find that at least 1 or 2 of the seeds are actually starting to grow inside. I think that's pretty neat. I've actually planted them and they've grown from there. But this one didn't have any. I have selected I selected 2 good ones and 2 not so good ones. Now these are really big compared to these 2. But this one right here is about the smallest, but it's really, really plump. And I think that that's probably going to grow, and it might grow well. That's why we're going to do this experiment. And this one's pretty small and kind of flat. Alright, so I'm going to plant these the same way as I did with the peppers. Go about 1/4 inch deep. You can go deeper too. 1/2 inch is okay also. It doesn't really matter a whole lot. You still want to go way deep. Okay, so that's how you pick seeds out and how you plant them.